So today, how to prevent burnout. That's what I want to talk with you about today. I'm Kandis Nelson, and there's three things that I'm excellent at. That's paying attention to detail, getting shit done, and making an easier way for myself. And I created Start Marketing Smart to do the same, enlightening entrepreneurs easily. So, with preventing burnout, you should know that being unmotivated sometimes is totally fine. This has happened to me a lot, and it still happens to this day. And when I think I'm feeling a little down and out, depressed, and all of that stuff, I feel like it's the time for burnout is coming. I remember that yes, it is okay not to do anything. That's fine. Because, like I said, depression, being unmotivated, serious things happen, positive or negative. Right now, we're in a world pandemic, and it's okay to feel unmotivated. You know, sometimes you just got to work through things. And so today I'm bringing you three tips that have parts to them, but three tips altogether that will help you to prevent burnout. So, number one, don't trip. Don't trip. What does that mean? So it means there is no use in breaking something that's already broken. If you feel like you're unmotivated, you can't motivate yourself into feeling better about it. You know, it's not going to happen. It's not a big deal. So don't trip because you can't break something that's already broken, and it's not a big deal. Now, you can think of it also as a setback. And setbacks are okay. Setbacks are okay because once you're back from something, you can see it a lot better. So try to keep that in mind. For tip number two, you always have to remember that you can find your way again. Sometimes it may be difficult to see over the horizon for things sometimes, but you'll find your way again. Get some rest, eat better, and exercise if those aren't things that you don't already do. But those of you who exercise, you already know that exercising makes you feel better. So even if it's some light stretching or going for a walk, just try to eat better, hydrate yourself, and get some rest because once again, you will always find your way again. But it's okay to take a break and take a rest. Get those 8 hours of sleep. Don't be on team no sleep, okay? Get your rest. So, three is a game changer for me at least, and I wanted to share this with you because it's made the most um, of an impression in my life to be able to practice this one step, and it's changed so many things for me. And three is gratitude. Now, gratitude is always a great way to turn a negative into a positive because you'll just keep thinking about the negative thing that happened to you and what can happen that's negative after that. Rejoice in the things that you care about. Be grateful. If you have a family or if you have a pet or whatever it is, if you have a roof over your head, you have good shoes on your feet, whatever it is, be grateful for it. And think about that instead of what's getting you down. Now, I'm not saying that you have to not think about your problems. Of course, we all have to deal with our problems, but definitely try to think about the positive things. Don't try, actually think about the positive things. Trying probably means you're not going to do it. So you're likely to have more things to be grateful for than what you're thinking about. So if you keep those things in mind, then you will definitely turn your situation around and prevent burnout. So finally, after you practice some of these, and you have to do it on a regular basis. If you can't do it every day, try to, in fact, let me stop saying try. Set a reminder in your phone, in the calendar, to remind you to maybe breathe, or maybe do some meditation, do some prayer, or anything that helps you to be in the moment for right now and stop thinking in the future or stop thinking about the past because neither one of those things is helpful. Stay in the now, you know, and practice these three tips. And eventually, you'll go from feeling unfortunate and burned out to being grateful and a lot happier. So, you will always find a silver lining if you follow these three tips. And I'd like to thank you for joining. me on this talk today. And if you feel like any of this stuff was helpful at all, please like, subscribe, and share. And please comment. What's your thoughts on this? I'd love to hear it. So I'll highlight you in the next one. Catch me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'd love to hear from you. Peace, y'all.